Soaking through colors that held us up against the wall. Soaking through colors that held us up against the wall. Hold your colors against the when they take everything away. Hold your colors against the soaking through. Hold your colors against the when they take everything away. Hold your colors against the soaking
Alrighty. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Lovely. Well, it's my pleasure to be here on a Sunday night. It's pissing down with rain outside. Nothing better to do than cast Bikini LOL game. Tonight, we've got ShaggyShrek. ShaggyShrek have been playing quite well as of late, to be honest. Going up against FiestaDive. I'm keen for this one. Keen to see how this one's going to play out. Certainly one of the more competitive games. Can you hear me?
Definitely.
Oh, why are you here? Get out. Get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here. This is a caster's only. At a wild intruder. Yeah, just waiting for the boys to be ready. Seems like everybody's ready to go. We're just going to jump right into it tonight. Ready to go. Get straight into the pick and ban phase. Let's have a check. Awesome. We are ready to go, and on the blue side, just see what we see as the first ban. Been having a look at the statistics lately. Some of the most picked champions include Jarvan, Nami, Ornn, Galio, Sivir, Maokai. Let's see if we get any target bans based on preferential picks. First ban out of the way, we got Kayn taken away from the red side, followed by Orianna, followed closely by Malzahar. Now we will await for ban number 3.
No cure for fools.
Yasuo ban. Okay. Followed by the Sonar. This is some interesting bans. Definitely not standard. Definitely nothing meta. But it looks like the teams have been doing a bit of research. The Galio ban to...
I did reconnect to client.
Oh.
So.
Are you in here?
Yep.
Welcome back. So yeah, Vayne first pick, so
Nice.
putting priority on
Did
the
they
Vayne.
miss a ban or something?
No, it's all happened.
True.
Vayne.
I've skipped the Malzahar ban on my client, but that's fine. We've got Vayne, Jarvan, and Kai'Sa. Nice.
Pretty standard.
Pretty high priority. Yeah.
Yeah, generally in the drafting phase, when you see an ADC first pick, it's strategically wise to follow with an ADC pick on the other team, so you can look for some counter picks further down in the draft. And we also see Amumi being picked up by the blue team, so that's obviously in response to the Jarvan pickup. So pretty standard drafting right now. Red side do have the opportunity for a counter pick here, so it'll be interesting to see if blue team picks somewhat of a safe lane that is difficult to counter. Let's see what they pick up. Okay, the Ari. Alright.
I mean, it's a more solo queue champ than anything. Not that high in priority, but with the Glacial Augment, brings a lot of CC.
Yeah, the Glacial Augment build's super annoying with the spooky ghosts and
3 dashes and a lot of slows. Pretty hard to deal with.
so we see the red team picking up Nautilus. Interesting. We hear some screaming in the background.
That's so funny. Matthew's just kicked his foot on the couch.
Be standard. So yeah, Nautilus pick up.
Nautilus.
That's interesting. I would have liked to have seen the red team pick up a mid laner, but they may be flexing the Nautilus mid. They've gone with the Ornn ban as ban number 4, taking that away.
Good ban.
As I said,
I'm liking what they're banning.
that is one of the most picked champions in the Griffith LOL tournament. Picked 6 out of 10 games. So it's been pretty much standard
Yeah,
standard across the entire division. Banning away the Thresh. Okay.
maybe just target ban. Either way, it's pretty annoying to deal with. But Nautilus has already been picked. They might be expecting the Nautilus mid lane.
So they're taking away the Malphite as well. So I guess they've done their research and they've found blue team. Looks like they've got a top laner that must pick tanks. So they're taking away a couple of those easy tank picks. So that's respectable. They've done their research. Finishing up with a Syndra ban. So Ari does not want to versus Syndra. I don't blame him. It's a bit of a rough lane.
Yeah, just get outranged the whole lane. Oh, the Vladimir pickup. Good champ, does well with that comp. They're bringing a lot of CC, a lot of damage now with the Kai'Sa and the Vlad.
Yeah, so the Vladimir's been picked up. Probably going to see a Vlad mid. It seems like he's picked Ignite, unless they're going for some kill pressure on the top lane. We've got a Nautilus pick up and a Morgana rounding off the team comp. So, to be honest,
You mean a Cho'Gath and Morgana, but I
Cho'Gath
get
and
the
Morgana.
GS.
Yeah, my bad.
No, you're right.
So that's a reasonably good team. Vane's going to have a lot of space to work with the fat Mummy and Cho'Gath in front of him. Ari's going to be causing havoc with the Morgana. So it's going to be firmly on Vane's shoulders, and I believe Bunny L. Ray should be playing the Vane. It's the ADC player.
Well, we've round out the comp with a Leona, so throwing the Nautilus into the mid lane, I would assume, and we got Vladimir up top. But
Unless it's a tank Nautilus top.
yeah, it's looking like a Nautilus top actually. So changing it up again. Good thing about the champ, can flex it pretty much wherever you want.
So there has been, I don't know, a little bit of drama in the chat. Teams kind of jumping up and down, kind of seeing if it's legal or whatever to flex pick or whatever. Yeah, according to the rules, it's 100% legal. You can play any champ wherever. There's definitely no requirement for that, so just clear that one up. We'll upload the rule later on tonight so everybody can have a bit of a browse through. But as we load into the game, we're obviously going to have a 3-minute stream delay, so let's have a bit of a chat about our expectations on this one.
Yeah, so I'd probably give it to Red Team if things just play out standard. That comes a lot easier to pull off.
Yeah, I do like the triple engage. Nautilus, pretty brain dead champion. Even if you miss the hook, you can press R. Provided that's not on the Ari that's going to triple dash away, it's easily going to be able to lock down one of the members. But
yeah, no cleanse coming out of blue team with a lot of CC.
Yeah, I would have liked to have
So-
seen Vayne pick up the cleanse here. Just being able to.
Yeah, with the Morgana shield, can get away with it.
It's kind of nitpicky stuff at the end of the day, but I kind of do like the Amumu pick. Amumu is probably one of the strongest picks in the current meta with the scuttle changes in the jungle. It's no longer
Yeah,
about
it gets
these
a bit more time.
knee-jerk level 2 champions contesting scuttle. They're able to usually full clear or at least half clear and then rotate the scuttle, arriving at scuttle
getting him level 3.
at level 3. Yeah, so
Real nice.
Amumu's actually not too bad at level 3, and with the Ari versus Vladimir matchup, you will expect Ari to actually have a bit of early pressure, so it wouldn't surprise me if Mumu's going to be picking up some of these early scuttle crabs just with the mid presence. I hope so.
Yeah, you'd want that. For the mummy, would set him up real nice.
I mean, this is
Otherwise, it's pretty rough for the first little while against the Dragon.
this is an amateur tournament at the end of the day, so we could see things go either way. But on paper, it looks like the very early game, blue team might have a slight advantage. But going into the mid game, when the Vladimir has his Proto Belt, potentially a second AP item. Kaiser has his Storm Razor and maybe the Rage Blade, and Jarvan has at least one item. This could be looking good for the red team around the 20-minute mark.
Yeah, definitely. Just just relying on picks. If they can get the pick with the Morgana into the Ari, should be able to take a 4v5 and win. But otherwise, I'd give the 5v5 to a red side.
Yeah, so it's kind of all going to be solely resting on Mr. Bunny Ray's shoulders to see if he can carry this one through into potentially the 30-minute mark, 25-minute mark. And yeah, I did play Vayne myself probably 2 weeks ago, and yeah, it was a little bit depressing to be honest. So hopefully he gets to that 2-item mark. That would be good to see. But as we finish up our little chat, we're about to be jumping straight into the game, so we will toggle over to the
Yeah, nice.
just a quickie, boys, in the chat. I am seeing a bit of excitement. Stream is all working okay. Not getting any cutouts, any lags, any feedback in the chat. Alrighty, we're loaded onto the Rift. Wish the two teams best of luck, and we will see how this one unfolds.
We've got the flashing of the emotes. Good way to start the game, or the mastery, should I say.
Looks like we got blue team kind of just fanning out, red team also fanning out. I doubt that we're going to see any early game action, to be honest, unless they all kind of grouped up the Nautilus, but even then...
Yeah, Nautilus probably not wanting to start Q, so... Unless the Leona goes E and the Nautilus goes Q, not too much going on, I don't think.
Yeah, so Nautilus is running the Aftershock, so looks like he's going to be playing top lane. May have liked to have seen him pick up Grasp, just so he can trade a little bit more effectively against the Cho'Gath, but depending on how he plays it out, Aftershock could still work. So, see what happens here.
I mean, we'll have to see. I don't mind the pick.
So, yeah, Nautilus and Cho'Gath staring each other down. Cho'Gath spots out the Nautilus, sees him drop the ward, and promptly drops the ward afterwards.
Yeah, your overlay's a bit whack from Matthew.
Alright, let's see if I can fix that. Not quite sure what's going on with this overlay.
Both starting red. Moomoo actually getting quite low off the first camp. Probably would have liked a little bit longer of a leash on that one, but you know, getting to lane, getting that level 2 is quite important, especially versus the Leona.
Not really sure what's going on with this overlay. I've definitely got my scoreboard up on my screen, and for whatever reason it does look like it's showing for you guys.
Yeah, I got nothing. I didn't have the stream open. Opening it up now.
We see a level 2 gang bot lane. Let me just see if I can fix up the stream. Just bear with me a moment. Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, so Vayne flashing away. Good flash. All level 1. Nothing blown on the red side, so net win for them. Moomoo can't really punish. Jarvan went buff to buff and then straight into bot. Gonna clear out the Gromp and then probably go for the Scuttle, so Mummy's probably gonna do exactly the same thing.
That looks like some...
Bit of trading in the top lane.
I'm being trolled at the moment by Streamlabs, so just bear with me a moment.
Morgana hitting the nasty Q on the Kai'Sa there. Just letting him know. Bane getting the full 3 autos on the Leona, so good trading by blue team in the bot lane.
I believe this should fix it. How are we? Yeah, we're back on, boys. Sorry.
Nice.
This is something I have to do every time, and I did forget this time, changing down from 2K resolution to 1080p. So bear with me as I fix up minimap as well. Alright, we should be good to go. We're back. Jarvan looking like he's going to be ganking mid right now on the Ahri. Let's see what goes on here. Ahri does not burn flash early, flashes afterwards. So, interesting there.
Oh.
He has to back now because he took that extra damage. But anyways.
Yeah, a little bit early. Probably going to be on a budget build. Does have 3 corrupting pod stacks, so maybe could have stayed, but whatever. Gets back, gets a amped home, couple wards, and runs straight back into the mid lane. So, thing to note, Vayne's going the Doran shield and the Kai'Sa with the Doran's blade, so in for the long haul, this Vayne and Morgana. Just playing the poke and the sustain lane.
So, yeah, nothing's really jumping out at me at the moment. Other than that gank mid from the Jarvan. Everything's looking pretty straightforward. Mummy is level 4 and healthy, and he's looking to gank bottom, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to pick anything up.
We'll see if it bounces, but yeah, that Leona hasn't been going in, so probably won't just start doing it, but we'll see.
We're just going to rotate over and pick up this chick, I would say.
Yeah, so Vayne still no flash, don't want to overextend.
So we got Cho'Gath here playing fairly aggressively on the Nautilus, making some good trades with the Grasp of the Undying.
Running out of mana though.
But he is Cho'Gath.
Probably gonna get it back. Yeah, that is true.
He obviously gets the health and mana every single CS he gets, so he can sit in top lane for quite a long time until he gets his first component item. We do see Jarvan rotating to mid at the moment, looking to get a bit of a flank on the Ahri. This is going to be a bit of action here. We got Amumu poised, ready for the counter gank. Let's see how this one plays out.
I think Jarvan actually walked close enough to the ward in the bush.
Well, Thick Boy Dome, you're in trouble here. Double TP in from the top laners.
This looks bad. But it's not going to die yet.
Yeah, they just walk it off, so...
Yeah, cool. Pretty happy to live there with your Ahri, honestly. Got the Ignite and the ulti out of the Vladimir, so... Pretty safe now for a couple minutes.
Cho'Gath just gonna clean up a few of these minions here. Cho'Gath level 6 at the moment, going to be looking to chomp down on some creeps, get a little bit more.
Yeah, gonna run back up to the top wave and eat his own creeps.
We see Mummy positioning up top to grab this scuttle. I like that. He's going to be able to put a bit of pressure on the Nautilus. Cho'Gath has not used his consume on one of the creeps, so they may look to do a gank here on the north. Although Mummy just walked away.
Yeah, probably just happy to get the XP. Jarvan should have control of the scuttles, so Mumu's more so just trying to get 6.
Cho'Gath should definitely be chomping down on those minions as much as he possibly can. I'm not sure why he's holding on to that R.
Yeah, I want to get things started straight away.
Just kind of want to just start getting as many stacks as you can. Put it on cooldown immediately. Try and get it a second time. I feel like he'd already be ready to do his second chomp. Oh, he does use his chomp. So
there you go. Was waiting for his moment, I guess. So if they do see the Jarvan here in the top side, probably going to trade out for the Infernal Dragons, so Cho'Gath might be about to die, but maybe able to get a trade across the map.
Yeah, Cho'Gath's definitely in a vulnerable position here. He does need to be careful. Nautilus does have the ulti, and you can't run away from that Nautilus ulti, so here we go. Yeah. Good rupture on the Nautilus.
This is dead.
But Cho'Gath does not flash the Nautilus hook, and he leaves himself quite vulnerable here. Nice rupture again, but Nautilus flashes in, stuns him, and Jarvan secures it with his dagger whack.
Yeah, look, probably a good play, honestly. Saving the flash for when the Java ultis. Otherwise, if you just flash earlier, you get 100% trapped. So maybe that he was thinking about that. So you know, give props to him for what. Because yeah, otherwise he has no way out of the Java ulti.
Oh dear.
Can be
Oh, Mummy, big flash out. But it does look like Morgana's going to be in a bit of trouble. Vayne going in here doing his thing, but Vayne is now trapped inside of the pit. Ahri has no mana. Vayne's likely to go down. Ahri needs to get out as soon as he can. Ahri does not have the ulti here. Should have run away a little bit earlier and gets picked up. That's really good for the red team.
Yeah, a little bit of Vayne spotting there. The Mumu was happy to almost get out with the aftershock proc. Vayne flashing into the pit, giving her no way out, and then finds herself 1v3 with half of a blade of the Rune King, and not enough mechanics to save her.
I was looking promising there for a little bit. Obviously they secure the dragon, so that's beneficial for the Mummy. Mummy ultis the Kai'Sa immediately. Flashes over the wall, but unfortunately Kai'Sa just presses R, dashes back over that wall, and yeah, picks up the clean kill. So all in all, 0 for 4 trade, or 0 for 3 trade rather, because we can see Cho'Gath going down.
Yeah, but you gotta note that you got the fire dragon. You know, 2 big damage sources in the Vayne and the Ahri. Definitely gonna be feeling that one in a little bit.
Your voice is lagging like hell, by the way, Aaron. Do you have the stream open?
That's awesome.
You might
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
I might want a hotspot. Alright, I'm changing it to that.
Alright. Because, yeah, internet at that house, I know how bad it is.
Whoa!
So yeah, we see bot here just trying to shove that one in and reset, maybe, but they are fresh to lane. Cho'Gath looking to do some trades here. Jarvan and Mumu rotating up top. So what we do see here is Mummy not being spotted here. Mummy will be able to do a nice counter gank here, but Mummy does not have the ulti. So let's see how they play this one out. I think they need to burst the Jarvan down if they can. Ignore the Nautilus. Burst that Jarvan down. Well done. Great job.
Good.
And it looks like it's going to be a double kill here for the blue team. Ahri even roaming up. It's going to be some easy plates here. They may even look to do the Rift Herald, but Ahri should really get her ass back to clean up that wave. And Vladimir may pick up a plate here. So,
Yeah, really nice from blue team. I like that there. The Mumu's been in a nice spot. That's 2 ganks that he's read. The mid one from before and the top
just to
one
cut you off,
so-
we got some action down bottom. But yeah, it all kind of pans out to nothing. Leona E's onto the Vayne, but Morgana promptly puts the black shield on. And
Yep, good heal from the Vayne, keeping her alive at the end there. So yeah, all in all, the Ignite's just coming up from the Leona now. So I guess if they did wait until now, could have been a different story, but they may well go for something spicy here with the Jarvan.
yeah, they may look to be diving here forward. Kai'Sa does have the ulti, so she can do the gap close, but they are aware that Mumu hasn't been spotted on the map, and Mummy does have ulti up right now. Ahri roaming down. Ooh, dearie me. If that Morgana binding hit, that would have been a sure kill.
Oh.
But Ahri hitting the full combo onto the Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa gonna go down. Mummy landing the ulti onto the Jarvan, getting chain stunned by the Morgana. And that's
Yeah,
clean.
Leona missing her engage. Regardless, wouldn't have mattered. Vlad didn't follow, and Amumu again in the right place at the right time, so doing well.
So I've been seeing this Cho'Gath running around like a pork chop, just roaming around, trying to make himself useful in the plays. But it is actually paying off for him. He is ahead of CS on the Nautilus. He is going to lose a couple of plates up here top, but yeah, I kind of like that attitude anyway, just trying to help the team out, because it is a bit of a scuffle at the moment.
Yeah, definitely lots of chances to pick up.
Oh, the flash forward from the Vladimir. It looks like Stick Boy Dome's going to go out. No, he uses the stopwatch there. That was a nice stopwatch usage. So flash ignite from the Vladimir and ulti, and that's all negated by the stopwatch on the Ahri. And that was a proto belt engage as well, so using that new item, he is ahead in CS by about 30.
Oh, Leona's quite lucky that doesn't hit. He would have had a one-way ticket to death.
Vayne might look to engage. Never mind. Kai'Sa OP. Has his Storm Razor. dealing out a lot of damage. They needs to pick up that first item in order to somewhat come online, so Kai'Sa pressing that early advantage with his press the attack.
Yeah, I picked up a couple kills as well, so feeling quite good.
As we see up top, bit of a snooze fest, as is expected with a tank matchup. Cho'Gath, I would like to see him using his ulti more, just to try and get those 6 minions stacked so he can get that extra health. But he does seem to be holding on to it to, I guess, apply some pressure onto the Snodless. We got
Yeah, well, you got a kill with it before, so.
We got a Mumu ganking mid, no flash on the Vladimir, and he does miss
This
the
looks
Q
good.
unfortunately. So Jarvan re-engaged, looks like she's gonna ulti onto the Ahri. That was a great
Yeah,
ulti.
goes on the Ahri.
Great ulti by the Mummy. He may actually pick up this Vladimir here. It looks like he's going to.
Yeah, Vlad no W. It's gonna be good.
Oh, he's going to die to the red
W
buff.
cooldown.
Red buff
Oh.
actually continues to apply underground when you're in the pool.
The flash just in case.
He's leaving the tears on there to let the chat know his attitude after getting that fail flash, unfortunately. But still, all in all, great counter gank there from the Amumu.
Yeah, again, man, can't stop saying it. This guy's just everywhere. Actually, really liking this Mumu player. Might add him after the game. Seems like 3 wins.
35 CS ahead on the Mummy as well. Mummy's farming like a beast, 100 CS. Jungler, so, and looking to pick up his second dragon.
Yeah, doing work, honestly.
Despite a bit of a rough start for the blue team, they've really bounced back from being 0-4 to 6-6. That's nice.
Yeah, well, they got the winning lanes, so that does help them. Ahri, a lot of pressure. Cho'Gath looking like he was actually winning the lane against the Nautilus. And the Morgana and the Vayne should win just from the range, so. It's good that Mumu's used his winning lanes and been able to counter gank the Jarvan.
So I feel like this game is going to really be decided by how much damage the Vladimir and Kai'Sa can do when they hit about that 25 minute when they start pressing for objectives. Because they're going to have 3 big soggy tanks in front of them. And
Yeah,
well, in
Vayne's
saying
gonna
that,
be stacking up a Rage Blade, so
Jarvan-
tanks are gonna be shredding.
Jarvan opting for the warrior build, which is interesting, I guess. But
Yeah, you probably want to just get the Warrior, the Black Cleaver, and then going into the full tank from there. Still means you can get that cheesy one-shot.
I guess he did have that early lead, so generally as Jarvan, and even Hecarim or any champ like that, if you've got the early lead, then it's definitely worth to buy the warrior. But if you are going even or behind, sometimes it's better to just suck it up and be an engaged tool.
Yeah, for sure. I just think they got a lot of options this game, so not bad for him to go a bit off tank. They got the Nautilus and the Leona.
So we see Jarvan posturing bottom here for a bit of a gank. Little does he know that there is a ward that may spot him out when he pushes into this next brush.
Yeah, so no sweeper on the Leona, can't check
Let's have a
the bush.
look and see if he's spotted here.
How's the timing?
Well, that ward's going to expire in a sec.
How does he know? I
Oh,
think
the
he's
ward has
good.
expired. Okay, so he
Yeah,
can
wow,
move up
they've
to the next
actually played
push.
the long cut.
The question is, how much is this Jarvan going to commit to sitting in that push?
Mumu's down here as well.
And Mummy's ready for the counter gank, which
Straight 3v3.
it could go disastrously
Leona's gonna flash and go.
for the red team.
No.
They have
Holding
rewarded.
back.
They have rewarded that bottom push, so looks like Jarvan's just gonna have to call it a day, move up topside, clear some of his jungle camps, and maybe look for a Rift Herald before it expires. I got about 3 minutes left on that.
Yeah. Probably want to be getting things done topside. Vlad's quite strong. Can maybe burst down somebody while they're CC locked by the Nautilus. So.
Amumu has just sat down here, just waiting for the Leona to pull the trigger. So trying to exploit the Leona syndrome of just always wanting to go in. But
Well, I mean, when Leona's walking up in melee range and pressing Q on the Morgana,
Oh,
you know that
another
something's
flash
probably
forward
happening.
from the Vladimir, but it looks like Ahri's just going to survive this one outright.
Yep.
And
And the Mumu there again for the counter ganks. So
that's what we like
Vlad
to see.
walks it off.
So that was another flash ignite play for the Vladimir, identical to the first one. Instead, Ahri just being a little bit more tanky
Ulti's away.
with the GLP rather than using a stopwatch. So yeah, all in all, the GLP's proved quite effective. Oh, jeez, if that Mumu Q hit, that was a definite kill. But Cho'Gath's got to be careful here. He's getting collapsed on by 3 members.
Yeah, looking pretty.
Cho'Gath
doomed
does
for
have
it.
flash. That was a nice flash, but it looks like Mummies may get baited into going in here.
Yeah, no flash, stuck in the Jarvan ulti, and just not enough damage to finish off the Jarvan. So
Ooh, Vladimir getting
Play
caught
by
out
red side.
by a really good Morgana.
Yeah.
Morgana binding from just out of vision. That was really good.
Yeah, that was nasty. Love to see the Morgana pick. That spot really dangerous. As Morgana, you can pretty much be you can stay really close to them without being in any vision at all until you just come around that corner. So throwing the cube before you walk around, really effective.
And the timing's worked out really well for the blue team. It looks like they're actually going to pick up this Rift Herald, although they are going to be contested. Let's see what the red team can do, because this is a high pressure situation. We do have the TP coming in from the Cho'Gath, who should
Probably want to finish the rift here.
who should look to just go over and eat the rifts and get his stack, but
Doesn't have his ulti up. Just used it before trying to kill the Jarvan, so
yeah, it doesn't have enough.
doesn't come up in time and runs meekly back into the top lane. TP down for 6 minutes. So you know, secured the objective though. Not too bad, but that is something to think about if anything happens.
Oh, Cho'Gath!
Can't get down there.
Wow, Nautilus with the
Oh,
big
no.
flash Q engage to stop the Rift Herald. I like that. And Cho'Gath doing absolutely 0 damage to the Nautilus, who has gone a Spectre's Cow, Mercury Treads, Kindle Gem, and a Bummies. So,
Yeah, a lot of utility from the Nautilus. Probably could have just walked up and hooked him, but you know, never gonna flame somebody for doing that flash. I like that play.
that negates that entire play that they just pulled out. And we do have Baron looking like it's going to be contested. Jarvan does EQ forward onto the Morgana with the Black Shield. And Leona,
Yeah, there's that Nautilus TP.
Leona
Cho'Gath's
unfortunately...
already walking down. Leona getting condemned into the wall.
Yeah, Leona's ulti just...
can't go back.
okay, big engage. Oh, it looks like we're not going to have the Mummy... Oh no, Mummy did drop his ulti.
This is really good for red team if Kai'Sa can stay alive.
I feel like Bunny
That's
Ray's
that.
just going to carry this.
Yeah, true. Vayne doesn't die.
Oh, this is Vayne spotting at its best.
Oh, the Nautilus hits the hook on the Ahri, doesn't hit the Vayne. Vayne staying alive with Triumph, proccing multiple times. Probably gonna want to push mid in and get the tower and then call it a day.
Boy oh
So
boy.
good fight from blue team. That was looking favored because they had the Nautilus TP come in first. Cho'Gath entered the fight later, but at this stage in the game, the belated Rune King apparently, well, the fight was just a little bit more favored for Vayne, and Kai'Sa might not have picked up her 2 items. I didn't see. So.
I feel like the big oopsie there was using the Jarvan EQ combo onto the Morgana with Black Shield, and then Morgana's Black Shield was still up when the Leona ulties, and just at the last second it stays up and negates the stun. So Leona's
true.
engaged, Jarvan's engaged was basically useless. By the time that Jarvan had ultied multiple members of the enemy team, Amumu just immediately flashes out of the Jarvan R, catches everybody with a really nice ulti, and obviously no Leona CC to go on top because it's already been used. And that was all she wrote, basically. Vladimir just popping off the Kai'Sa. It looks like we're going to get some action here, potentially. But, bit of a...
Yeah, you're probably wanting to be getting them in the Jarvan ulti and then doing the Leona ulti for the ideal play, but, you know, fight was a little bit shaky. So, but on the bright side, did get 4 flashes out of blue side, so this is good for next time when the Jarvan has ulti up. Very effective with no flashes being up, so just going to be Cho'Gath flash for this fight if they choose to do a 5v5 around the dragon.
So we got Cho'Gath with 4 stacks on Feast only at 22 minutes. That's a little bit unlucky, but he's definitely doing
What do
his
you
job.
normally aim for?
Probably about 6, 7?
Yeah, true.
6 guaranteed minion
A little bit behind.
gobbles and hopefully 1 champion kill or objective. But look, all good.
Yeah, so Vayne and Morgana sticking together in the bot lane, everyone's posturing around the dragon. Red team probably want to fight. I wonder what their communication is. They should be talking about the fact that no one has flash, trying to get a combo because it's pretty easy to pull off at this stage. Having Vladimir with the death cap, gonna be just popping the Vayne if you can CC her.
Yeah, and Vlad obviously having Flash Ignite up right now and the new death cap purchase. Yeah, they definitely should be.
Yeah, I'd
forcing
really like
something.
to see red team making things happen here. Just go on the dragon. They're not going to stop you.
Oh,
If they get the mid tower, it's the same thing. So we'll see what happens.
Vlad just getting instantly queued from the Morgana.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, that
can't get
was
queued there. With the flash up, with the proto belt and the W. Good job by Morgana
Yeah,
though. On the other hand,
props to
So,
Morgana.
Real nice. Yeah, he's been hitting them Qs. Real nice to see. I'm liking the outplays coming out of blue team because their comp's a little bit weaker, but they're making things happen. So get the demolished proc to finish off the tower up top, and at the same time getting the dragon. So fire dragon up next, and things going smoothly for blue team.
Can I just say I love the Leandri's Torment build from the Amumu. I do question.
Yeah, so effective here.
I do question the additional Negatrunk cloak though, because I already do have a Abyssal Mask, but he may in fact be going into a Stone Plate or something of the like. So we'll see what happens. Stone Plate obviously
Yeah,
very
I hear
good
where you're
with
coming from. Don't want to be stacking your items.
Stone Plate very good with Mummy because he does a lot of true damage, and the damage reduction that usually takes place when you use your Stone Plate obviously does not affect true damage. So that'd be a wise choice.
And you can just pick up Zeke's Convergence in this game and just pop it on the Vayne. And then these fights, you're just getting so much area effect damage with the slow field around you, and then the Vayne getting extra magic damage on her autos. So.
Yeah, that's...
I like the Zeke's pickup. Probably not going to come from the Morg, so nothing really better going to be built from a Mumu. May as well pick up the supportive item for the team fight.
Yeah, he does pick up a Catalyst, so that's a bit unlucky, I guess. In terms
Yeah,
of
a little bit how you going.
a little bit unlucky with the efficiency, but look,
It's an amateur game, you know.
He's-
Not everything's going to be perfect.
yeah, he's doing his best, so that's all that matters.
So look, it's not a bad item. Problem is, you just don't want to be stacking those unique passives. So.
Cho'Gath could get caught here, but obviously Morgana just being annoying as hell with the Black Shield. No job. And getting Vladimir again with another Q. Vladimir's got to be a little bit tilted off of that.
Yeah, it's just a mind game thing more than anything. Vlad's going to heal that back up, but in his head he's thinking about his W timings and all that jazz. So it's good. Want to be in the position of the more than that one.
Alright, so actually going in on the Cho'Gath, but Cho'Gath flashing out, so...
Good flash there. Morg misclicking the spell shield, but
I don't know if Morg was initially in range.
nah, it wasn't. But
Jarvan getting chased out of his jungle. Cho'Gath has no flash, so I'd be looking to capitalize on that, but obviously they...
yeah, red team are giving a lot of respect. I just want to see them pull the trigger, and I think they'd be able to win a fight. But I guess they're giving, giving respect.
They need to get on the Vayne or the Ahri, but in saying that, Vayne does have a QSS, so that's going to negate a bit of Leona's effectiveness. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, gonna need 2 CCs. Blue team actually sieging in the top side here. May get the tower with no punishment. So looking like that's gonna be the case, and just back off with full vision control of red side enemy jungle.
So Kaiser's build path going the Storm Rager into the Runins. I'm not quite sure if that's the most effective one. I think it's better for him to go the Rage Blade second because it allows the upgrade of, I think, Q and E when you've got your fully upgraded Berserker Greaves, I do believe. Could be wrong.
Not too sure on that one, but regardless, I like the build, the core build. So the Runin's a little bit whack, trying to do AoE damage, I guess, to the tank front line, but probably good to stick to those recommended builds. They're there for a reason.
I feel like if you spend that money towards getting the Rage Blade in that team fight that we saw on the bottom side of the map, where they got completely wiped, he may have been able to just pop off a bit of extra damage. But look, it's all hearsay, so obviously he's working towards that Rage Blade, so we'll see him come online soon.
Yeah, there hasn't been too many fights, so it hasn't been too detrimental at all. Before we know it, he'll have third item as mentioned, and team fight's looking good for them. So, you know, if they get this Infernal Dragon here, red team's really launched back into this game. So
Morgana hitting another Q onto the Vlad, but Vlad obviously pooling this time, so the mind games are coming out.
Yeah, one win for Vlad. He's bringing himself back to neutral tilted, which is good.
A lot of CS differential in the mid lane. Vladimir farming like a beast. Actually pick up some morels, so it'd be really smart to see the red team try and pressure a fight on the objective when they're all clumped together. I'd really love to see that, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Mumu sitting at 2 items. You got Ari on the 2 items and a Morel, so I'm liking this fight for blue team, to be honest, but it all depends on how the Vayne positions and what the Vlad can do with both of the sums being up for both of them.
And I feel like Morgana's ability to negate an initial engage with a black shield is also going to be really good, but I don't know if I like the red team just backing off and just giving this one for free. They obviously don't want to throw the game. They may be, just looking to engage onto the Baron, but 2 Infernals
like the double Infernal,
and 2 Clouds, that's going to be a speedy Vayne, and a Vayne that doesn't do that.
Well, more so I'm thinking about the Amumu with the Leandra. He's just going to be doing so much damage naturally over time. Those percentage numbers going to be high.
Oh, Nautilus getting the good hook away, but he's going to get caught out here. Nautilus with the flash does not respect and use it initially. He's going to use it late, and he's probably just going to fall down here.
Really good CC chaining there. Got the silence at the end, meaning he couldn't flash for another few seconds. So really got the punishment in. Cho'Gath walking the greedy way, but it doesn't matter.
Oh boy, this is going to be a big fight here. Red team just getting initially
getting
trounced, but Vlad with the massive team fight here, just picking off absolutely everybody. Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Getting a full ulti, 5-man ulti with a 5-man proto belt E, 2 E's, and obviously going underground there. And little Day with that Runin's Hurricane just shredding everybody. So I was
what a fight.
I was questioning life there when the Jarvan went in 4v5 and then flashes away, but it's come up trumps. I just don't know if this red team can do the Baron here. It's going to be close.
No way can they do
No, Nautilus TP's in. So yeah, good job, Nautilus.
Wait,
Just stand in front, absorb some of that damage, but wow!
I guess they could have done it anyway.
What a turnaround! Holy, we've got a game on our hands.
I'd be playing a replay of that one right now and looking at the damage to Champs charts, because I reckon Vlad just did 3k damage at least with that combo.
I'll see if I can use the time controls and go back a little bit. I think I can. Let's get some scuffed replays here.
Yeah, I'm having a look as well.
Woo! That's filth.
Really nice. Vlad not committing until the end of the fight, just holding, and then blowing everything with the flash. Really nice play there.
And
blue team funneling into the choke.
And we're back live, by the way. We just had to see that one more time. That was filthy. That was disgusting. I'd love to see that. And Jarvan getting the triple kill as well. I feel like he did so much damage there with his ulti and then his Titanic proc. Just going whoom. Cleaving everybody.
Just cleave damage in the... My god.
Damn. Blue team.
That ground just got pummeled.
Blue team, you gotta be shitting yourself right now, to be honest, after losing that lead. And the gold lead is actually shifted in favor now to the red team, so 52k to 51k, whereas there was a huge deficit.
Big fight.
Huge deficit beforehand.
So the red team actually getting rewarded for giving all that respect earlier, finding the fight on their terms, and you know, making things happen. So actually really like to see that they've committed to the playstyle that they were doing, you know, and making it work. So.
But yeah,
Morgana tagging up the Vlad.
We do have to keep in mind that they do have 2 Infernals on the blue team, so this is going to be no easy feat to close this game out for the red team, but when you're dealing with a high mechanical Vladimir player, it's really, really difficult to kill him if you're a Vayne. I do remember going up against Big Herc as Vayne into his Vladimir, and Big Herc's a decent Vladimir player, and that had my heart going 190 beats per minute to kind of go even on that. So this is definitely going to be a tough game for Bunny L. Ray. He's got a big... Wow, okay, the Jarvan just immediately engaging with the Nautilus follow-up. It looks like Vayne's going to go down here. Not flashing early, flashing late. I don't know if I agree with that, but Amumu doing a huge 3-man ulti into the Cho'Gath Rupture. That's massive for the blue team. And looks like it's going to be a clean ace.
not taking into account the fact that Vlad doesn't have flash, unable to follow as far as he can, has the gap close into the ulti, so can pretty much travel a whole screen instantly, and no one able to follow that up, so a little bit of an overreach from the Jarvan, leading into a loss of a team fight. Probably going to be trading the inhibs by the look of the timers, but no creeps, maybe just a tier 2 turret. Let's see what happens.
If I'm the red team, and with the lack of summoner spell on the Vladimir, I wouldn't be diving past the tower to engage on the Vayne, who has flash. I would be playing front to back and just taking down the tank initially and then working our way forwards, because there's no reason for you to be just in the middle of everything. Because that Amumu 3-man ulti into the Cho'Gath 3-man rupture was just devastating for the red team.
Yeah, nah, pretty brutal for them, honestly. I think they lost sight of what they were trying to do there, but what they did was in the spirit of their team comp, so team comp does like to get in it, just a little bit too far on the reach there. Flash is all coming up, pretty much on the Vlad is all I'm looking at. Game's kind of on his back. The Kaiser's got a bit more of a backseat position. The level 17 Vlad really coming into his own. As I say that though, the Ahri finishes the Morel, building into what looks like a Zhonya's as her 4th item, and same with the Vladimir. So
It's going to be an annoying Ahri. Can't underestimate how annoying that Ahri is going to be when he's got his
yeah,
Zhonyas.
annoying, but probably dealt with by the tanks is the one thing that you can think about. As long as you can be avoiding her charm as the Vlad with the pool or the Zhonyas, I think you're going to be alright.
If I was the red team, I'd like to see some stopwatches being picked up, especially by the Jarvan. He's gonna
Yeah,
be going in.
Jarvan's stopwatch was something I was thinking about in the fight before. If he was able to get a stopwatch off in that engage that he did, he probably wouldn't have been able to buy enough time for his team to catch up, so that's alright.
Go on the Giants
lot of
belt. He's most probably just going to be going for, I don't know, Deadman's Plate potentially? Sure.
Yeah,
Or a
I would think
Randuin's?
that. Probably not a Randuin's, not much crit coming out of the Vayne. Would be an inefficient buy. I'd like to see the Deadmans make that big auto attack with the passive and the Titanic. Just clap down for a couple hundred HP. Might be the thing that kills the Vayne before she can heal up.
So I was talking about the Cho'Gath before. He's actually now on 9 stacks, so he's becoming a bit of a big boy here. And he's got
Yeah,
the
nice. Good items as well.
he's got the cool skin. Is that Galactic or Super Galactic? I'm not 100% sure to be honest. Cho'Gath.
Something. Good job, Rido, though. That looks sick. I can see the galaxy in the back of his head.
True that. Yeah, wow. He's like those tortoise islands in Naruto.
Yeah, shit. Except purple. Whole lot of nothing happening right now. Going to be a big old contest for the vision control all through this jungle. So a whole lot of back and forth here, putting down wards, clearing wards, and the such. Bot lane is pushing in for the blue side, and they're trying to set that up, pushing in top as well. So gonna have a lot of pressure in the next minute or so. If red team doesn't
Ooh, Cho'Gath getting caught out here. I think he just runs this one off,
Yeah,
to
it
be
doesn't
honest.
have
Unless
flash, though.
the Jarvan commits early and just presses R. But
Ahri's actually top.
I think that was a kill there if Jarvan just pressed R, but obviously he's saving it for the team fight. So
Yeah, 100% a kill. Don't know where the rest of the 4 members are though, like, or 4 members total. Ahri was showing top, but the rest of them were in no vision in the jungle. So probably Modicom saying we don't know where they are. Don't go too far. Very poetic of them.
just one little thing for this next fight. Vayne does have a stopwatch, so he's going to be able to negate that Vladimir burst damage to a certain extent. Does have his flash come up in about 30 seconds or so as well. So
Yeah, nice. Like this little exchange with the Vlad flash up and the Vayne flash up to see what they can get done. So stopwatch going to be very useful though, and probably want to use it before he's going to be buying the Guardian Angel. A whole lot of time's passing, so Guardian Angel can't be too far away.
I will say though, this Vlad does have Zhonyas and the Ahri does not have Zhonyas. So Ahri using Spooky Ghost, but to no avail. They're just going to disengage, and looks like the Baron dance has started. has begun.
Yeah, so blue side sideways though, something that I talked about a minute or two ago, are building up pretty hard. They're actually sending people to respond. Vladimir's going bot, which is maybe a bad call. Probably want to set the Nautilus down there with the TP.
Yeah,
And,
Kai'Sa showed
blue
herself
team-
top, so blue team immediately started. They do have the Cho'Gath eat, so it's looking like it's going to be going down here. Are they going to take the
Two
team fight though
Infernals
now?
and a Mountain.
Kai'Sa just pumping from over the wall. Vladimir does get the ulti, but does not want to burn his flash over the wall, unfortunately. So it looks like, oh, Vladimir getting absolutely nailed by the Morgana there. That's a feels bad, man.
Vlad refusing to flash over the wall there and follow the team up. Look, I don't play bad. Vlad don't know about it, but I think if your team's going over there, you probably want to just flash.
I
and
feel
all
like
in.
he should have just charged up his E flash, gone underground,
Oh,
used
see,
the
yeah.
stopwatch to his Zhonya's to just buy some time for his team, create a bit of chaos. But yeah, the hesitation there looks like it is probably going to have costs in the game. The GGs are getting called out in the chat, and yeah, it looks like
Yeah, blue team coming out on top, so I favoured the red team to win with their comp. Blue team got all the control early. Mumu played out of his mind, counter ganking in the early game and getting all the dragons as well, so good game, honestly. That was actually a really fun game.
yeah, very competitive. I did enjoy that. There were some really cool moments in that one. So yeah, overall, very pleased that I got a chance to cast this one, and it did go for about
Yeah,
40
come on.
minutes as well, so that was fun.
Bit of an epic.
Let's have a look at some graphs here. Oh dear. This is what happens when other people use your stream, and my Streamlabs is freezing. So my league is freezing. Just bear with me. Okay. Let's have a look at some statistics. Does look like we're going to have another game to cast. I believe it's going to
Yeah,
be
we're going straight into
a
the next game.
Lightwing game, but we'll just quickly have a brief look at this game.
So Vlad and Kai'Sa pumping out the damage. Jarvan as well doing really a lot for his team. And otherwise blue team pretty evenly stacked. But yeah.
Wow, look at the
they're
damage
getting
shots.
lucky fights.
It's
Yeah.
rare that you see the team with the most damage lose overall. So I'm not sure about that one. I feel like it was mainly just Cho'Gath's massive HP pool that was soaking up a lot of that damage. But
Yeah, if you look at damage taken, I'm sure it would be painting a different picture. Yeah, 36k damage taken from the Cho'Gath, so that's a lot.
yeah, congrats to FiestaDive. A very well deserved win.
Yeah, it was a good game, honestly.
Just gonna see some.
Nice to watch
I
that.
believe the other team, ShaggyShrek. Oh no, we do have FiestaDive here. In the blue side, I'm just gonna jump over to the blue side Rumble game
Yeah,
one just for a quick
let's see.
chat, and then we'll jump into the next
I'm
game.
just going to the bathroom. I'll be back for the next one.
All right.
This is the real support.
Boys. Well done.
Hey,
What's up?
what's up?
That was-
Let me mute the stream.
That was an exciting game. Wow.
Dude, that was a song. What do you mean exciting? That was pretty boring. I want to go to sleep.
Nah,
That was content.
I'm calling bullshit and banter at the same time. But shout out to obviously Bunny O'Ray with the big carry. Mummy, massive counter ganking early game. Ari, you're a rock in the mid lane, and Morgana, like, holy shit,
Ooh, baby.
damn,
Spicy.
those Qs, bro, like you tilted that Vlad off the bloody planet, man. Honestly, I was just watching that, just chuckling to myself because man, I ban Morgana like every game. I hate versing that champion. It tilts the
Yeah.
crap out of me. And
The funny thing is, Chris doesn't even play Morgana.
Yeah, I don't.
He will be.
yeah, I'll be banning it. But Cho'Gath as well, massive HP pool. When we looked at the graphs at the end of the game, the enemy team actually had the most damage by far. But when you go to the damage taken section, it's got Cho'Gath just like whoop, all the way up. So yeah, well done there, man. Honestly, I was very impressed by your team.
Hey,
And that was
Thanks for
solid.
casting, dude.
Oh, good man. I was like a little bit worried for you guys there in that fight in the enemy jungle where you guys got fucking wiped by the
Did you
Vladimir.
fucking see that, Vladimir? She
Bro,
literally
I'm not gonna lie, I
ulted.
don't even know what happened. I should have just waited for
Fucking
Vlad. I
Vladimir
should've waited
happened.
for
That
Vlad.
shit is so broken. Just ulted, flashed E, and I boom, dead. That's it. Gone.
And just so you know,
Hello?
for that final fight as well, Vladimir did have flash to potentially go over to the Baron pit and wipe you guys,
Yikes,
but he
thank
kind of
God she did not flash.
he hesitated for a little bit there. But anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that I really enjoyed casting the game, and congratulations.
Hey,
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
And
Good luck in your games, boss.
yeah, man, I look forward to versing you guys. But I believe we already versed you guys, maybe earlier on.
No.
Oh no.
I don't think
We did a scrim.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, we haven't versed teammate mains.
Yeah, we just played a scrim, but yeah, that's gonna be a good one. I will be banning Morgana, so fuck that. All right, boys. Well, best of luck, and
Alright.
I will talk to you later.
Later, boss.
Cheers, man.
Hi.
Alrighty, so let us jump into game number 2. I'm just gonna restart the stream, even though I don't have to, but I'm gonna do it for my purposes, because yes, just bear with me. I'm just gonna come back online with the new game. I won't be a moment.
Who's playing game 2?
Lightwing versus someone.
Is it ours?
I don't know.
I'm gonna call Tom.
You guys.
Yo, the lobby is full. Kick someone so you can invite me.